What's up, everyone? It's your boy Beefy, back at it again, checking in with everybody, just to make sure everyone's doing good. I know that this coronavirus thing is making everybody crazy right now. I went to the store yesterday and it was nuts. Some people were cool about it. Others were just going crazy. Like, of course, all the toilet paper is gone, all the water's gone. It was nuts. Two accidents, like just driving there, I saw two accidents. It was crazy. But while I was going, I was thinking, and of course, I was talking with God, and hey, babe. And so he was, it's okay, come on. And he was telling me everything about it on the way there. Like, do you see everyone? Do you see your brothers and sisters out there? I said, yeah, I see it. Everyone's going nuts. Like, yeah, but why do you think that is? Well, they're scared. Right. And of course, everybody talks about fear. Everybody talks about what causes it, what is it, so on and so forth. And of course, all my brothers and sisters that told you about fear, it is something that our Father did not give us. He didn't give us the spirit of fear, but the power of love. Hard to sound my sorry, but what I'm trying to say is do you not see what's happening? Is fear is changing you into something you're not. But you also have to see that, though. If you don't see it, then it's not. Then you're losing. You're not fighting it. If fear's changing who you truly are, then you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Remember, guys, we're all going to pass away eventually. That's something that's a given. That's something that's for sure. We all are. But the problem is a lot of us don't know what it is. What is death? What is the other side? What happens when we're gone? The fear or the path of the unknown tells us that we get scared. We don't know what's going to happen. And instead of learning about it and finding out what's going to happen, we tend to run from it. Push it to the back, as far back as possible, so we don't have to think about it. This is where we lose. If we continue to keep pushing things to the back, if we continue to think that fear is not something we need to worry about, then we're losing. And I can say this all as long as it's possible, but of course, it goes with me as well. I have to make sure that I do not let fear control my life. With that being said, you are now in a spiritual battle. Did you hear what I said? That's right. You are in a battle and you had no idea. Anytime that you are afraid, you're in a battle. The only time that you're not in a battle when you're afraid is if you fear God. Nah, I take that back, because even then you're in a battle. Because they can come in and they can tell you, oh yeah, you need to be afraid of him, so stay away from him. Uh-oh, is that not a battle? No, see, because when we fear God, when I say fear God, it's not like what we think about what fear is. Like, oh no, I have to be afraid of him, so I cannot approach him. That's not what we think, or that's not what he was trying to tell us. What he's trying to tell us is that, understand, yes, I am very powerful. Very powerful. But he loves us. And he wants us to know that that power is here to help us, not hurt us. For example, how many times, parents out there with your children, how many times have you been upset with your children? How many times have they done something wrong and you had to send them to their room, so on and so forth? Am I saying that God sends you to your room? Does God spank you with the belt or with his rod? No, what I'm saying is he's going to let you make your choices. And the consequences on that is whatever choice you decide to make. There's consequences to them. He's not going to punish you. You're going to punish yourself. But understand, though, when you send yourself to the room, because of course consequences always comes. Most definitely, consequences always comes. But when you're in your room, when you send your child to the room, do you hate them? Do you think horrible of them? Or do you still love them? Do you go talk to them afterwards and tell them what they did wrong and what we need to do better? All right, come on out of the room. Let's get this done. Let's do this right. I still love you. Nothing that you can do will separate me from you. I love you. Excuse me. But with that being said, when we fear the coronavirus, so on and so forth, it changes who you truly are. What happened to the kindness? What happened to the love? What happened to helping people, giving them money or giving them items for whatever reason that they need? Helping. What happened to that? What happened showing kindness and love and gestures and being Christ-like? What happened to it? All of a sudden now this thing is here and it's doing some work on us and we're all running and scrambling and going crazy? Did that not happen to the disciples? Did they not run when Jesus was going to get arrested? Were they not wondering what they're going to do? Did they not say, like, which way to go? And he told us all of that. He said, yeah, things are going to happen in life, but what you need to do is trust in me. Trust in you? Yeah, trust in me. Okay, hold on. Why? Why should we trust in him? Why should we listen to what he says? Because, of course, everybody's telling us that, right? Trust God, trust our Father, trust this. But why? If I told you, for example, if I told you 2 + 2 = 4, and if anybody asks you, anytime somebody says, hey, do you know what 2 + 2 is? You got the answer. The answer is 4. So anytime somebody asks you, you say, oh yeah, it's 4. Yep, you're right. And somebody keeps asking you over and over again, and you got the right answer. But when somebody asks you why does 2 + 2 = 4? Well, I don't know. All I know is they told me it's 4. That's the answer. But if you don't know why you have the answer, then you're never going to learn anything except the answer. So let's ask, why God? Why the answer? Why is he the answer? Because it tells us plain and simple. He has authority over all, everything. Not some things, not other things, or everything. He has authority over everything. He has so much authority over everything. He even says that all knees will bow before him, before me. All knees. Wait. Not some knees, not those knees, all knees. So if you have a knee, you're bowing. That's gonna go for the crickets, for the animals, for the insects, for the whatever. All knees will bow, and he has authority over everything. So if he makes those rocks, the sand, to worship him, they're gonna worship him. If he made them, if he wanted us to worship him, don't you think he could make us? But he doesn't. He has authority over everything. Even this coronavirus, even this sickness or this plague or this whatever you want to call it, whatever. He has authority over it. Don't you know that I can ask my Father for help and that he will bring a legion of angels to help me just by asking, just by my command, saying angels this way because my Father says I can. Why? Because he has authority over it, over everything. And if he gives me that authority or you that authority, that's a lot of power. Understand that our Father is strong. Our Father has authority over everything. And he's also given it to you, to us. If we're his child, if we're in his family, adopted or not, if we're in, what does that make us? What does that make you? How many of us thought that we were so insignificant and not good enough that we thought we're alone? Nobody wants us. But now that I'm in a family, now that I have an amazing Father, and I know who he is, and now I know who I am, what does that make me? But you're my brothers and sisters. You are a part of me as well, because we're all a part of him. So what does that make you? Do you think you can demand or request or ask, or however you want to say it, do you think you can control the angels to come down to protect you? Check on me. Ask these questions. Talk to your pastors. Talk to your church. Talk to your life group, whoever you guys, wherever you're getting fed from. Ask them. Coronavirus, death, sickness, addiction, hurt, pain, fear, doubt. Fear and doubt. Well, we'll get into them. We'll get into them. They hate me. Doesn't matter. Because he has authority over all, over everything. And we're his children. What does that make us? Be blessed. Stay blessed. Know who you are. Another video is going to be about, what's your name? No. I know my name. You know your name. You know what your parents have called you. But do you know that he calls you something else? What does he call you? Bible tells us clearly. Abram to Abraham. Israel to Aaron. So on and so forth. What does he call you? He calls me champion. Never won anything in my life, but I'm a champion. He calls me champion. What's your name? Be blessed, guys. I'm your older brother, Beefy. I'm only here to help, man. Love you guys. Stay blessed. You need anything, comment. Tell me, ask. We got brothers and sisters in the comments as well. Ask. It's all here. You need prayer? Say it. Request it. You know what he told me? I said, Father, can I do this? Say it. That's it. And when it happens, it's like, Father, can I do this? Say it. Why say it? That's another video. Love you guys.